Hey, welcome to my journey to a chat hauling ride. Okay, we just left the Dollar Tree. I left the house and I was going to talk to you, and I got right down here on the road and I'm like, oh, I forgot to start talking. So I'm going to the other Dollar Tree because what I came for was food, because I got some food with ideas of what I want to cook for my Dollar Tree dinners. And then I bring the stuff home and I look at it and then I mull it around. I thought of some different things and I needed to add some things I didn't get. So I got a lot of food here. I was going to do a haul in the car, but it was too much trouble to try to, I don't know if that's going to bother y'all or not. Oh, I just lost something. Oh, I lost my, oh, somebody's behind me. Shoot. I lost my Cheerwine thing. It just sticks on with a roach clip. If you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say about it. I think the proper term is alligator clip. We know. Anyway, so I got a lot of food, but there was a couple things I seen over at this Dollar Tree, which is the one I went to the other day. I didn't go to this one, that I wish I had got, and this one didn't have it, so I know they do. So I'm gonna go over here and see if there's more. There's stuff I just seen over there that they didn't have over here. I come up with a cool meal idea. I think RJ's gonna like it, and I hope y'all will like it. I don't make things if I'm not gonna eat them. I'm just not. I'm not gonna think up, oh, well, we'll just throw this crap together and hope for the best. No, if I throw crap together, it's because I think it's gonna be something that would taste good together and something that I would eat. So if I wouldn't eat it, I'm not making it. And if it ain't good, I'm not telling you it's good. Listen, I'm just not doing it. Y'all have cooked with me long enough to where I will tell you. If I like it, I like it. If I think it could be, something better, I'll tell you. Because everything you try is not delicious. The odds, if the odds of every new recipe you try turns out delicious, then you need to go buy a lottery ticket, because you have the best odds in town. Because you can't tell when you're trying some new recipe of somebody else's if it's going to be good or not. Sometimes I've made stuff, I ain't even kidding, I've made stuff that I told David when he got up, I'm like, just don't even eat it. I'll get you something else. Or get you something at work tonight. Because they got a nice setup for them at work. They got foods they can microwave. He said they got salads like this big. He said that there was a boy in there eating one. He said that was the biggest salad. They got wraps and all kind of stuff. They got all kind of stuff. Oh, let me see if I can get that out from under my foot. There we go. It was this little thing. Oh, it's green. But yeah, I'll be like, and I'll tell them, I'm like, wasn't my recipe. So I don't know why you gotta feel embarrassed by saying something ain't good if it ain't your recipe. So if it ain't my doings and it ain't good, I ain't gonna tell you it is. I have cooked things and filmed them for y'all. Taste it. I'll be like, I ain't showing that to y'all. If I ain't gonna eat it, I ain't gonna hope y'all gonna eat it. Now I have filmed things that I thought could have something else added to them or changed or whatever, and I would leave that and tell you, I think if you did so-and-so or so-and-so, or maybe you can take this recipe and do something to make it your own to where you like it, I'll leave those kind of recipes, ones that I think are worth playing with. But if I think they're just dead on not good, no. And I got me a Yoo-hoo. My drink was always Diet Mountain Dew. They stopped having them. They've put everything in cans now. Everything's gone to cans. you can get like those Armor drinks and stuff like that in the bottle, the plastic bottle. They even got their drinks in glass bottles, like the Specialty Jones's drinks and things. And I just didn't feel like water. I wanted something with some flavor to it, so Yoo-hoo it is. That's what it's been the past few times too. But listen, well, we are fixing to turn it into Dollar Tree. Remind me to myself. We'll talk about Trader Joe's on the way home. How about that? Okay. Well, I'm gonna quit talking because I'm fixing to pull up in here in the parking lot. See how close that was? Okay, I'm out of the Dollar Tree. And this nice young man, I was putting my stuff in the back and I had my buggy out here. I guess having white, gray hair, it helps you, because sometimes people wants to help you. He said, you got it? I said, yeah. He said, I'll take it. I said, okay. So I didn't have to walk it back in. I always appreciate that. Got more food. God. I said I was going to do other places and like stuff at Walmart, because you can find stuff cheaper than $1.25 at Walmart, and you know, you have fresh foods you can branch out with and stuff. But I keep finding all this stuff at Dollar Tree that I want to make meals out of, that we're going to be on Dollar Tree for a while. So I hope that's okay with everybody. I'm enjoying it. Just seeing what all you can come up with. It may not be the fanciest meals. I seen a news article on my Google this morning. Some guy on TikTok, his whole thing is to, honey, you can't get around me. There just ain't no room. Ugh, people. His whole thing is to teach you how to save money on groceries. And he does things from the Dollar Tree. And he did a steak dinner, because I've seen them in there before. They have little ribeye steaks. They're a little small ones. They're frozen in the freezer section. And boy, they come at him like rabid dogs. It was bad enough that it made the news. I'm like, y'all some snobby ass people, thinking y'all can't eat something that somebody else finds delicious. To somebody else, that would be a gourmet meal, because that's the best they can do. Been there, done that. The best I could do. So I just don't go for that. I mean, if you don't want to eat it, that's fine. That's your prerogative. But you ain't got to tear somebody down who's just trying to help people. I don't get it. Anyway, I told you we'd talk about Trader Joe's. So we went to Trader Joe's yesterday. We don't go, but like I say, a couple times a year. And but it's pumpkin season. And listen, when pumpkin season comes on in the grocery stores, it's like a feeding frenzy for me. Pumpkin, I need pumpkin. And so I'm just like, we got to go to Trader Joe's and see what they got in the pumpkin spice department, in the pumpkins. So we went, and he was helping me look. He goes, well, here's this, and here's this. And so I got some pumpkin things there, and we stopped at Food Line, and we got some wings for supper. They got a wing bar. I picked up a few things to eat. I got a couple more pumpkin things there. I didn't do a haul. But when I was walking up to Trader Joe's, I was headed to the buggies. This woman, I was on the sidewalk. I mean, just almost at the buggies, within arm's reach, no joke. She come up the sidewalk. She didn't like accidentally bump into me and say, oh, excuse me. She bolted between me and the buggies to get to this buggy over here. Excuse me. Just pushing her way through, and I just stopped and I looked. Didn't faze her. I couldn't hardly move. I was so shocked at what she just did. And then we get in the store, and I'm standing there looking, and if she didn't come up in between me and that wall, the food, I ain't sitting here talking to you. I looked at David. I said, honey, did you see that? He said, yeah. So I cut her off. I hurried and got in front of her so she'd have to wait on me. Was that mean? No. Turnabout's fair play. That's what we say. Could I have just not done anything? Yeah, I could have. But I also could have screamed and hollered at her, but I didn't. I don't be trying to make no ruckus up in public unless somebody starts something with me. Then, you know, I'm going to finish it. But I ain't go out and start nothing. I mean, she started it by being so rude. But I wasn't going to escalate it into anything. But I did just pop out in front of her. I wanted to see stuff over there too, which is where I was looking. Anyway, we have figured out the way to not spend so much money in Trader Joe's. We figured it out. It's genius. You go on a Saturday when everybody's in there, everybody get on your nerves, you can't get up there and you can't see the food. You have to just like take your chance to squeeze when somebody moves, squeeze up there and get your turn. And then you get around and you're like, okay, well, I'm not going back to look for nothing. I'm done. So he did go back and look for some cookies I seen somebody holding in their hand, but I wasn't standing in line. So we're like, well, that's how you get away from not buying everything in the store. You don't look at everything in the store. You hit the high spots and you go. That's what we did. And we still got $100 worth of stuff. So, which nowadays that's nothing. Used to, you'd say you got $100 worth of groceries, and boy, you had some groceries. So even what I just bought at Dollar Tree for cheap dinners, if you buy a lot, it adds up. I mean, you know. So anyway, but I ain't doing nothing today. Well, yeah, I am. I'm gonna work on this video that you're seeing to put up whatever day I'm gonna put it up. I don't know. And then at some point this weekend we got to film our tag because it is due on Tuesday. Tuesday is No Tag Tuesday for the month. And then let's see. Oh, the video you're looking at now is going to come out Wednesday, I think. I don't know. Maybe Friday. I don't know because I can't decide what to do about my meal plan. I've got to plan something, but I think I'm gonna do maybe that's what I'll do for Wednesday. Clean out the freezer and pantry menu because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 days. The other 3 days will be out. So I was like, well, we're gonna be gone. I don't want to do anything, but I still got 5 days. Wednesday, Thursday, Monday and Tuesday, 4 days. So I got 2 days before we go and 2 days when we come back. So I do have 4 meals, but 1 meal we got at Trader Joe's, so that one's done. But I still got 3 meals I got to plan for. We can't just be, you know, in here all not knowing what we're gonna do. So look at there, I am home. It is not big around here where I live. You saw how long we talked it took us to get to one Dollar Tree to the next, and then you see how long it took us to get to that Dollar Tree home. I'm gonna learn to use this side. Look, you can't tell how close I'm getting to that house. Oh, I better not go back too far. Got a big mud pit back there. David said when he gets the tractor finished, he's gonna buy him a new box scrape because he didn't think he's ever gonna use it. So we sold it to Jimmy Wayne, and he said, now I'm going to get me another one, because he said, we will scrape this driveway and scrape out them holes back there where when it rains and the truck has to come through. And then we had a wrecker come through with his car and different things, and it's just, there's a couple big ruts and it just stands with water when it rains. So that's all. Okay, this video you are going to see my Trader Joe's haul and some Happy Mail. It was a late birthday present from Sandra Watts. Sandra, I'm wearing it right now. Yes, I am. I ain't gonna tell you what it is. You'll have to wait and see. It's at the end of the video. So that is it. That's all I know for this one. So let's look at that Trader Joe's haul. So here is the Trader Joe's haul. These are the ones David picked out. I'll show you over there when I get to mine. The orange cranberry tea scones. And I will admit they do sound delicious. And these, oh my goodness, I've already opened them so I can smell them. The pumpkin body scrub. It is amazing. And the pumpkin body butter smells good. Now it smells real good. Not as good as the scrub. It smells like a good pumpkin spice candle or something. So I got those. And I think they actually flip top. That big old thing is a flip top, so you don't have to screw it off and on in the shower. So that's cool. Both of them. And then I saw this. I've seen other people. They've had it forever. But I've never had any because we haven't been over there. What do we go, honey? About twice a year. So I thought I'd get that. See what it's about. And this is new. Pizza Sprinkle Seasoning Blend. I thought I'd try that. And then I got some maple syrup to go with. I'll show you what in a minute. And this was a Carolina Gold barbecue sauce. So, of course, we wanted to try that. There was something else over here that was sitting with it. I didn't have it sit together here, though. Yeah. And then pumpkin butter. Because I wanted to go to get pumpkin things. So, you see, I got my body butter and my scrub. And then here's the pumpkin butter. And I told David to get this because he likes the Braswell's fig preserves. I'd say, get that fig butter. I guarantee you'll like it. So, I'm sure he will. And then they had this, the pumpkin pancake and waffle mix. So I thought I would try some real maple syrup with it. And then these, we didn't see these, and we were in line, and a man walked through and had 2 boxes in his hand, and I read them. I said, honey, we missed those. I said, I bet they're over there on top where the other cookies are. So I was in line, and I seen him after the cookies. He come back with 2 boxes. I didn't need 2 boxes, but if you'll notice, I didn't correct him. So we have 2 boxes of the pumpkin spice cookies. I'm trying to see what they look like inside. I haven't. Oh, they're frosted shortbread cookies with pumpkin spice and yogurt coating. Ooh, yummy. And then this is one of the 2 things that I said we needed to get while we were there. This is pappardelle pasta. I love this stuff, so I got 2 of them. And this is the other thing, our little, we call them, bird's nest, vegetable bird's nest. We love these things. So we got 4 of them to have in the freezer because that's where they go. We just make them in the air fryer. They are delicious. Then I got these for the Halloween party, Halloween JoJo cookies. I'm assuming that's what they look like, little jack-o'-lantern faces. Chocolate pumpkin faced cookies with our signature vanilla bean cream. So we got that, and then we got these pumpkin flavored sandwich cream cookies with other natural flavors. So pumpkin flavored JoJo's. I got those for the party. And these are the Carolina Gold tater chips that was sitting there with the barbecue sauce. I said, well, we'll try them because we hadn't had that either. And then this is to go with, I don't have this setting out very well. We got a supper to go that we're going to put this with. And then David picked out this, the maple chicken breakfast sausage, because he's just so tired of turkey, the same turkey things over and over and over. So he wanted to try something new. So he found that. And these frozen chicken breakfast sausage patties. So these can go in the freezer until he needs them. Actually, he could freeze these if he wanted to. He wouldn't have to keep them all out and eat them. So he could do that. And then this is what I got. He got the scones, and I saw this as pumpkin brioche twist. Classic French style brioche with a hint of warm spices. Pumpkiny, slightly sweet, lightly spicy, great for French toast sandwiches and toast with nut butter. Look how thick that is. I couldn't pass it up. Listen, pumpkin gets me. It just gets me. Check out these pumpkin tortilla chips, including pumpkin puree, pumpkin seeds, cinnamon, and nutmeg. That would be so good with a kind of a cream cheese dip or something, a light dip, you know. So I'll probably save those for the Halloween party and find a dip recipe to go with it then. And then I got these for the Halloween party, Ghost and Bats crispy potato snacks. If you can look inside the window, can you see? You see the little ghost shapes? I thought those are so cute. I'm getting them for the party. And then there was a little boy scout out selling their popcorn. It's popcorn time for the little Boy Scouts. So we bought this. I asked that woman, I said, what is roasted summer corn? She goes, I don't know what they mean by it, but it means delicious. She said it's so good it wasn't even funny. I'm like, well, we'll take that one then. David was parking and he come up. I said, let's buy some popcorn. So this is the one. He said, just pick one out. So that's the one I picked. Oh, and this is what we got. This is for supper one day next week. And I wanted to get the fried rice to go with it, and they were completely out. But we're going to have this. I'll make some kind of rice with it. And then the spring rolls. So this is what we did at Trader Joe's. And honestly, I don't know what else you will be seeing on this video. So I'll go ahead and tell you now. You're seeing this on Wednesday. This ain't Wednesday. This is a while before Wednesday. So I'll go ahead and tell you. Hope you're having a good hump day. And I will see you tomorrow for weigh-in. So check out this Happy Meal I got from Sandra Watts. She must have heard me talking about Avon and Sweet Honesty. Look, I got some Sweet Honesty cologne and the Sweet Honesty lotion to go with it. Oh, I'm so excited. And then look, one of the little lipsticks. Check it out. And then all these chapsticks, lip balms. I don't know what you call it. Let's see. Can I read? I can't read. It says Lip Dew. Avon Dew Kiss. And this is Moisture Therapy. Oh, check it out. That is the Halloween. Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at it. Halloween. And this one is Avon. Looks like girl power to me. So yeah, check it out. Thank you, Sandra. I love it. I love this kind of stuff. Yeah. You did good. I appreciate it so much. Well, I thought I'd take on my little small Dollar Tree haul. I come in here and started unloading stuff. I'm like, well, I got a few things. I'll show you. Some boring things and a few, cool things. I had to get some more tinfoil dishes because I'm not sure if I have enough. And I'm not sure what all I still have yet to cook. So I got those. And then we bought that Boy Scout popcorn. Well, we don't have a popcorn bowl. So we were eating popcorn last night. They had it in these big bowls. I'm like, we need popcorn bowls. So I found these. These are the McCormick. And I think they're like, BPA free and all that good stuff. I don't know. I don't know what all that says. I'm going to assume that it is. I'm going to go on the fact that McCormick's a name brand and they would not do that. So without the lids, I'm going to just stack these together and use them as our popcorn bowls. Oh, then this, I got this. I got this for Jacob. You just twist it. You don't have to put money in it. But I'm going to put some M&Ms in it. These are expensive. I'll get a full bag, but I just thought I would at least get enough in there to start him off. So he can come over and get him some little M&Ms coming out. I thought, wasn't that cute? I got these for David. I told him, I said, you can pack them in your lunch or you can leave them in there and eat them in the bed. I don't care because he'll get up and hunt him a snack. But he likes these Bud's Best cookies there. Bud's Best. We used to get them all the time at the bread store, like little bags. All kind of flavors. He loved those cookies way back in the day. And they still sell Bud's Best at the Dollar Tree, but not all the time. So I think this is probably seasonal maple cream. So that's why I got him that. There's not that many in it, but it'll be enough. 6 ounces, that's enough. And I got these. I keep picking up different florals that I'm not sure will work, for the reception. But when I saw these, oh, I loved them. I loved the purple. And they're just called filler bush. Look at the purple. I loved it. Only one purple, but they had 3 of the pinks, which are pretty too. But I don't know. I just like the purple. So I got it. And if I find any more. But aren't those pretty? Oh my gosh. I feel certain I can do something with that. Even if it is fall colors. I think I can put a pop of this in there somewhere. That's my thinking on the subject. You sit them back there with the rest of that stuff. And then let's see what else. Oh, this was on my wish list of things to find. Joan was looking for me up there when she went to, was it when she went to, her and Andrew went. I think her and Andrew went. She was at home. And she called me and said, anything on your wish list? I said, actually there is. This. They have a white, a purple, and an orange. They only have one orange. They had some white ones, no purple, one orange. That's all they had. But isn't that pretty? I just thought, oh, that's just, I love that haunted house scene. Nothing on the back. And it's, I thought it was made out of the concrete, but it's that, I think, poly resin, something like that. But I found it, and I'm so excited. Then I got these sweater pumpkins. They had it in the orange and the green. I was hoping maybe they had a winter white or off-white, but they didn't. And then these were new. I've not seen these before. This says, oh, Joan, it's organic. I bought something organic. Organic spider legs. Isn't that funny? So I got some organic spider legs. And I got some crow. Oh, my Alexa's in there asking me if I got meat to thaw. Crow's feet preserved in bat blood. Got a little spider up top. And then this one, I thought this was funny. Mermaid tears. Pure tears harvested from across the 7 seas. Not necessarily a Halloween color, but I just loved it. Harvested from across the 7 seas. I love those. And then I got 2 little buckets for the boys' Halloween treats. Because I couldn't remember. I didn't think I bought anything to put their treats in. If I did, oh well. So I got these. I don't know what that say. Look on the spooky side and happy haunting. They won't know the difference. So that is it. That's all I got for the haul. So I can tell you, I've already told you one time at the end of Trader Joe's because I wasn't sure if I'd have anything else onto it. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Stick around, see what we get into. So that's it for me today. And like I said on the end of my Trader Joe's, I will see you tomorrow for weigh-in. With all this pumpkin stuff in my house, oh, I don't know. Wish me luck. Okay, I'll see you then.